Sebastian from Northeast 360. It's been a while. We're out here in the woods amongst the evil ticks, but it's alright. I'm a prepper and I believe in armed combat, so we get our duct tape around our sleeves and our tick spray and a bunch of chemicals just so you can enjoy nature. Me and my buddy packing out our full packs like usual. We haven't done this in a while, and this is really a beautiful place, and I haven't had the chance to do this in recent months, because we've had a bunch of stuff happen, and that's really what this is. It's just an update while we take a hike and try and get back into some sort of I don't know, I wouldn't want to say like new normal, but since COVID, that word has become precedent, right? But our new normal is this. So we were supposed to be on, believe it or not, right now on a extensive camping trip through Maine. We're going to go up to York, and just outside of York, we had this whole vacation planned, and then we had some hardship, and that hardship started with the green Jeep is out of commission. I tried to do a whole bunch of stuff, better springs, different things like that, to get us to where we're going, and also I had a limited slip locker put in and was driving it, and the head gasket blew. And believe it or not, here in Massachusetts, the quotes to get this truck fixed were astonishing, let's just say. Suggestions were put a used motor in, and I hear it, and a shop to put a used motor in. To find one, I contacted 12 different shops just to find a place that would do it. Found a place that would do it, but they wanted, we need to ID that it's the head gasket. You can't go by me, who's literally a certified mechanic. I just don't have a shop to do stuff like that. Not like every other YouTuber that has this massive complex where they build all their cool off-road vehicles. I don't have that. And I probably never will at this point. But I think the quote was $12,000 to put a motor in with a 2-year warranty for a used motor with 76,000 miles, and I flat out said absolutely not. That's ridiculous. Used motor shouldn't cost more than $3,000. Maybe maybe 8 with labor, but they were literally the only shop that would take it and do it. Another shop said, hey, we can do head gaskets, we can do it, but it's a 3-month wait before we can ever even see your vehicle. And I was trying to get it done for this trip, So, I'm at a dilemma with that. We love the Phoenix, that's the name of the Jeep, because it almost burnt down once. Classic Jeep wiring issues, but I digress. I'm like, okay, well, we could probably still do the trip, but I don't know. That's just a lot. And then bills, everything else on top of it. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to probably cancel this trip. So we canceled it. And then it's midsummer. Everything's going great. Like, maybe I'll get this truck fixed eventually. Work has been heavy, We'll figure it out. We're a one-car family now. And then our one car died. And then we're renting a car while we're waiting to find out that the other car was going to cost us $5,000, because while it was there, just shit kept breaking. Note to the world, it doesn't matter how nice a car is, all right? If it has air suspension, whether it's super expensive Mercedes or Audi, or in our case, a Jeep, do not ever fucking buy one. Replaced almost the entire air suspension so far, and it is still stuck in off-road mode. Can't go on the highway. No one can figure it out. We've tried, but no one can figure it out. So that became a problem. Like, that's it. We're definitely not going on that trip. So that footage, we'll have to live for another day. And that's how we kicked it off. Kicked off the summer. Then I noticed my youngest was like, "Wow, are you working out? You're more active right now, but you're working out. Like, everything just seems like it's melting off your body, buddy." And he's like, got a infection in his toe. He stubbed his toe, or he hurt his toe doing jiu-jitsu, and it's like the nail or something. It just got an infection, and he was sick. And we're battling that. Different drugs just weren't working. Then he got on this really heavy course of drugs, and we saw progress. But over the doctor's appointments and his last follow-up, he got weighed. And he had lost something like 30 pounds in total. But in the last 4 days, because I brought him to another follow-up appointment, he had lost an additional 22 pounds. And I was like, he needs to go to the hospital. "I feel fine, Dad." I said, "No, you need to go to the hospital. I think there's something wrong, really wrong. We need to check." And we were right. I was right. My medical knowledge, I was right. And I will tell you, everyone, I wish I was not. So my son has a very aggressive type 1 diabetes, where he was in ketosis levels of where he was just eating. He was almost to muscle, apparently, is what they're saying. His body was about to consume his muscle. And no classic signs. Now, my father was a type 1 diabetic, and that's why I was like, no, there's something wrong. I lived with that. I ended up being his caregiver in the end before he died. And he died of complications with type 1 diabetes. But he grew up, and everyone has assured me it was a different time then. He's not going to have these struggles. We have the Dexcom system that attaches to the arm, and it's going to be great. Inaccurate. The last couple of days, we've had lows in the lower 40s, and we stick them, and it's like a difference of like 10 between the Dexcom, but that's fine. 10 is no big deal on a normal checking body sugars. But when you're in a low, and then out of nowhere you're in a low again when you shouldn't be, something's fighting with them. And it's been bad. This is the first hike I've gone on because, to be honest, I haven't had any time. My wife's with him now because, hell, I went to go take a shower yesterday and almost found him on the floor. He was going down so hard. My eldest son came running up, his Dexcom screaming low. So, nevertheless, my day job in law enforcement has been on a hold, and I don't know how long I'm going to be able to hold it for. I may have to leave and be his caregiver. So I'm struggling with that too, because that's a financial burden. I got kids getting ready to go to school, and he is so out of control right now, I don't know how that's going to work. And I am not the dude to homeschool anybody, right? I'm good at this stuff. So he's got now type 1 diabetes, and I'm a guy that likes to be prepared. I'm sitting here hiking with full packs on because what if the world ends, and now I can't prep for my son and his illness. There's no way to do so. Now I have generators and little mini fridges that we go on camping and stuff, and in an emergency I could keep his insulin cold almost indefinitely, by the way. But I can't make it. And if shit goes really bad, guys, I'm gonna lose one of my kids. And in a horrible way. Now, if there are people that prep for this, he's on insulin pens and they want to put him on a insulin machine. You know, that's literally hackable. And I don't want to do that, so we're doing the pens. And so far, those things are great. It's a huge improvement than having to draw insulin from a vial. But, like I said, they only give you X amount because of insurances and everything else. So how do I prep for my kid? Don't know. So I have that weight on me, along with this 80 pounds on my back. And we were like, okay. My sister rented a house on Cape Cod. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take him there so that we can have more of a structured environment and get it and give him at least some sort of vacation. And we were able to bring Lobo with us, which was awesome because a lot of houses don't allow pets, but he fit the under 50 pounder. And sad to say, that's our last trip with Lobo, because when we got back, he died. So I had to put him down. He was in extreme pain for 24 hours, and we think his hip finally went. Or it was something else that happened. We don't know. All it was is he was so uncomfortable, and we talked to a physician, vet, and they were like, I'm sorry guys, I think it's his time. And I knew it. I knew it was his time when it started happening. I just wish he didn't have to wait 24 hours in agonizing pain. So we lost a member of Northeast 360 as well. And that kills me, because that's literally the dog that basically saved my life. Because I was 375 pounds when we got him, and through walking and 3 times a day, and then adding weight and packs and everything else, I've been able to lose a lot of it. I owe that to that little guy. He's the first thing everyone saw on my channel, guys. So I'll put a reel up of his greatest hits. But it's rough, man. It's rough. So my son was like, Dad, I need to go on a walk. And I'm like, you know what? I think I do too. I think I need some woods time, because we're under a lot of stress. So, keep your fingers crossed for us. We're working on it. But I keep having to rush into my kid's room in the middle of the night So we're out in the woods today. It's gonna get dark, and I think we're gonna do a little fishing. And I'm sorry if this is shaky, because I'm also emotional. And I find I calm down when I go to the woods, as the Father intended. But that's an update, and the hits keep coming, and I'm not going to get into every part of my life, but this is why the channel hasn't had a video in 4 months, because I haven't had the time, and we've been struggling. So if anyone has tips for prepping, I'd like that. With diabetes, I don't see anything that would be able to prepare me longer than about 2 months with him. So let's hope this whole world don't go to shit like it looks like it will be. It's Massachusetts, man. It's fucked. You can't go to a grocery store without spending, for a family of 4, without spending $350. And now I have massive medical bills, by the way. Fuck you, Blue Cross. Said that out loud. Fuck you and everyone that worked for you. I'm imagining some people are beautiful there, but the sheer shit that they will not pay for when they cost an enormous amount of money already to have. And now Massachusetts in 2027, you know, the governor that's like, I'm your girl for cheap healthcare. I'm your girl for housing affordability. I'm your girl for getting citizenship. I'm your girl. Well, hey, by the way, we just passed a 10.7% increase on what it will cost small businesses and people in small businesses for their fucking health insurance. Well, now I have a kid that is going to require a lot of visits, let's say, for the foreseen future. So, fuck you very much, Blue Cross Blue Shield. But, yeah, this is not to be like a super uber downer video, because we are out in, I mean, this feels like fall.
I know.
It's like crazy. 30 degrees cooler than it has been. I don't know, what, 60, maybe 65 degrees out right now? And it's not because it's getting dark. It's been like that all day with the breeze and everything. It's cool, literally. But I'm happy right now because I'm out in the woods with my buddy. And when he goes back to school, we won't have much time to do this. And we've also been, because I've been home, been playing this game, DayZ, which is like a zombie apocalypse game, and you have to fight everybody, including other people, and zombies, and kill animals, and cut them up for meat. It's like a legit prepping game, or end of the world game. It is set in Russia, so everything is in Russian. I think the creators were Russian. But it was like a computer game, but now it's able to be played on console. So we have been playing that. And it's, I don't know, pretty realistic. Yeah. Like, it's not like Call of Duty where you can get shot 15 times and just throw plates in or something like that. It's like legit. You get shot, you dead. For the most part. Unless you're dad is shooting a zombie and accidentally shoots your son in the leg in the video game, he got patched up. But he had to make a tourniquet. He had to make a brace for his leg just to get him further in the game. And it was pretty legit. So if you're stuck at home like I am because your kid's sick, play DayZ. Literally, like entering rooms. Don't want to be in the fatal funnel? You don't want to be in the fatal funnel in that game either. Because you open a door and there's just a dude with a shotgun waiting for you. Intense game. Good game. But I'll probably close out here because the river looks very cool with all these lily pads and stuff out on it. It's very low. Probably because of our friends the beavers.
Ooh, we get to go see them again.
Yeah, we're gonna, you know what, we will. We'll end there. Let's go to the beaver area. Because I'm dying to see what that's like. But, yeah, I know, sob story. 10,000 people out there that have worse stories than me. But I figured, or I have 321 people that watch my channel. Not a whole lot, but a lot of people. To me, anyways. That's what's going on. Yeah, we're gonna try our best to get through it and still make content. I did film some other videos that I'll produce. It's like EDC stuff because I've been home, and in between taking care of my son, I could do a video on the table. So I'll do that. The holster I'm wearing currently, that is in a video because my other one broke and they don't make that style anymore. So I got that video coming out. I think I also have another one about our garden that's coming out because boy is she producing this year. Praise the Father, because we need to supplement those store bills, you know. But that's where we're at. Let's see. Wow, it's so overgrown now. Like, you guys have seen this video when it's like winter time and stuff like that, but this place is a legit forest when it is summertime. So hopefully the bird blind is still up and we can probably do a little fishing and see if the beavers are still here, because they were last time we were here 4 months ago. Oh,
it fell.
No, it looks like somebody took it down, bub. Probably the beavers, to be honest. Well, the bird blind is gone. And that's not it falling down. Look at it, it's all...
Yeah, that's people.
Yeah, people did that. Not even beavers. Oh, that's sad. You know who probably did it?
Forestry people?
The forestry people. Fox. Oh, that's a structure. We can't do that. I bet you all the other ones that have been built. Yeah, I bet you they're all gone too. Pricks. But I don't know if you can see it. The river is still there, but it is very low, and that means beaver activity. So I guess we will end it here. Pray for my family like we pray for you all. As my motto says, prep, live your life, and keep moving forward, everybody. This is Christian from Northeast 360 with my son on a beautiful night in the woods. Peace.